For today's lesson, you will need paper, pencil, a tap mat, and your story that I'm going to attach, okay? All right, we're gonna start with letter sounds. We are still on the L blends. We have gull, full, pull, full, and bull. Let me get them in here real quick. All right, let's sound these. I will not be doing the sounds because your child should be able to do them on their own. Just make sure that they're making the right sounds for the right letters, okay? Good job. Okay, so we're going to be blending the words. Just like with the sounds, I'm not going to blend, but I will come back and recode and say the words so that they know if they said it correctly or not. So fingers up. Flutch. Vutch. Vup. Rup. Rop. Cop. Cot. Glot. Glog. Hog. Log. Lig. Lib. Sib. Slib. Kib. Fib. Jib. Blib. Blab. Nab. Dab. Plab. Plash. Wash. Now, I want to take this as a moment because if we were to use this as a teachable moment in the classroom, we know this word to be wash. On the blending board, we would, because of the rules, we would say that as a short A, but this would be a time when I say wash your hands. This is actually how it would be spelled. Wash is one of those words that breaks the rules, like our red words, so that's why it doesn't phonetically sound right when we sound it out like that. Okay? Mash. Ooh, think about it. Mall. When A is partnered with L, it says all, like in ball, mall. If we're from the South, we should know this is y'all. Yak. Whack. Weck. Wes. Quest. Zest. Zez. Let's do the second sound at the end of it, okay? Zev. Zev. Good job. All right, we're gonna do our red word, and we have a new red word for today. It's give. G-I-V-E, give. Please give me a moment. Give, okay? All right, so you will need your paper, sandpaper or bumpy board, and your red crayon. We're gonna write it 3 times. Please make sure you're saying it with me, okay? G-I-V-E, give. Trace over that. G-I-V-E, give. Last time. G-I-V-E, give. All right, put your crayon down. Let's trace it with our finger. G-I-V-E, give. Say it with me. G-I-V-E, give. Last time. G-I-V-E, give. Let's write that in the air. G-I-V-E, give. G-I-V-E, give. G-I-V-E, give. Now we're going to load it and tap it. If your child would like, they can hold it in front of them to see. If they don't need to, that's fine. Load it, give. Tap it, G-I-V-E, give. Load it, give. Tap it, G-I-V-E, give. Load it, give. Tap it, G-I-V-E, give. Now take your paper off of the red board or your sandpaper, and we're going to write the word 3 times. G-I-V-E, give. G-I-V-E, give. G-I-V-E, give. Now I want you to turn your paper over, and I want you to write the word from memory. And now I want you to choose a sentence using the word give in it. Because our sentences will vary, an older brother or sister or a parent or a grandparent will have to check that for us, okay? Thank you. Okay, we're going to be doing dictation at this time. We're going to have a sentence, so we won't have any words. We're going to have a sentence. So your child's going to have to know the red words. We can't tap out because that doesn't mean they don't follow the rules. So they can only tap out really the words that use the skill for the week. There are a few other words that they can tap out, and they should be able to know their red words versus words they can tap out. All right, our sentence is, do not block her sled on the hill. Do not block her sled on the hill. Say it with me. Do not block her sled on the hill. Again, do not block her sled on the hill. Let's pound that. Do not block her sled on the hill. Now, you can write it. All right, let's first read it. Do not block her sled on the hill. Now I want you to check, did you start with a capital letter? Did you end with the right punctuation? And then I want you to look at our red words, do, not, her, on, and the. Did you get those right? Good job if you did. Okay, and then I want you to look at block, sled, and hill. Now hill was a skill that we've previously had with that double L, but I want you to specifically look here and here. Did you think to put the CK? If not, that's okay, we're still learning, this is practice. Good job. All right, we're doing syllabication, and that is the study of words that helps them to figure out words when they come to that they don't know how to say, okay? So we have a word here, and the first thing your child is going to need to do is they're going to need to write it. So I'm going to give them a moment to write, and they're going to want to write it a little larger than normal. They should be able to get 2 words, so this word and our other word on the same page, though. Don't let them take up the whole page, okay? All right, so after they've written this word, notice I'm not saying what the word is because that's what they're trying to figure out, how to say it. So I don't want to give it to them. I don't want to steal their thinking. So the first thing we do in syllabication is we underline our vowels. So what are our vowels in this word? Our I and our U. So this is how we should have it right now. Now we need to build a bridge from our I to our U. Should look like that. Next, we need to label our letters that are within that bridge. So our I was a vowel. We have a consonant, consonant, and a vowel. So it should look like this. Whenever possible, we want to split the consonants. So where would I draw my line? Good job, between the S and the C. That closes each vowel. So I'm going to write a CL for closed over the I and over the U. So it should look like this. So that when I have a closed vowel, that means it makes it short sound for me. So let's try this out. We should have this, cuss, viscous. Good job. Now we have another word, okay? This is the other word we have for today. Let me give you a moment to write the letters. Give yourself enough room to draw your bridge and split the letters. All right, the first thing we do is we identify the vowels and we underline them. What are our vowels in this word? Good job. Our vowels are O and I, so we're going to underline them. Next, we draw a bridge from our vowels. After we've drawn a bridge, we label our letters that fall within that bridge. So we have a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. Whenever possible, we try to split the consonants. So where are we going to draw the line? Between the S and the M. That closes both vowels, so we're going to put a CL over it to remind us that it closed it. That's going to make the short sound. Let's try this first syllable. K, os, kos. Let's try this second syllable. M, ik, mick. Let's put it together. Cosmic, cosmic, cosmic. We do kind of change that sound to a Z sound a little bit, but that's just part of the English language. But good job. All right, now I will attach mixed jobs is the story that goes along with our L blends this week. So there's plenty of L blend words in here to give your child the practice he or she needs. So I would have them read this through once, and that's all they need to do for today. Thanks.